Hello, this is Catherine of the Twin Flame Mystique 1111. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to share a channeled message. This is an energy update for the collective. As we venture out into our new year, be kind to yourself. So much of what has transpired in 2020 is spilled over into 2021. This is why a cloud of disillusionment has made us question our paths. As we all release and let go of expectations of what will happen next, we can, as the collective we are, eliminate fear and doubt, the ego, from our outcomes and heal our connection with Spirit, God, and Universe. Healing our connection involves having faith in divine guidance and divine timing. Having trust in the divine is having trust in yourself and loving yourself. You are worth making your heaven on earth, and this is something that only you can do. Your environment sets the tone for your expansion. So what do you see around you? The energy and the momentum of your inner healing is reflected in everything you do, say, and touch. For example, is your home cluttered? This says you are wanting to move forward, but are in lack of confidence, self-love, self-worth, codependency, and freedom. Trust in the divine, and your spirit removes blocks and obstacles on your path. Faith is believing in the divine order of situations and circumstances in your life. Faith is an inner knowing that whatever you are experiencing is for your highest good and learning. Having patience in this process is realizing that all that you have been feeling in lack of is a reflection of how you are feeling about yourself, as do your actions and reactions in moments of discontent. When we are waiting and waiting for a particular outcome that didn't materialize, this is a big sign that there wasn't balance or an alignment with our highest good for all through God, Spirit, and the universe. Everything has a purpose and an objective balance. This is what allows us as a collective to evolve consciously. Being disconnected from God and Spirit within causes chaos, anger, dis-ease, confusion, control, codependency, abandonment, fear, outrage, rage, depression, manipulation, feeling lost and let down, and so on. These issues are 3D behavior. In 3D perceptions and perspectives, we look for validation to rationalize through our minds, and what we think becomes our religion. What we think comes from our 3D minds, and our beliefs are born of what our society and social conditioning tells us that what we see is truth, and like sheeple, we follow. The brain and mind does not feel, it doesn't have nociceptors that are pain indicators that let you know there is something wrong and out of balance. But the heart does. It beats in the frequency of the earth. Therefore, our heart center is sensitive to every shift and every bump in our paths. 5D consciousness is born from our faith in the unseen. What we don't see is what we trust by feeling our direction through our inner guidance, God, Spirit, and Universe. This guidance is our knowing that we individually don't call all the shots. Our energetic connection to our earth tells us everything we want to know about ourselves and our environment. So as a collective, we are creating our worlds. There isn't a heaven on earth when ego minds have created separation and disillusionment through control, which in turn is what those in this 3D mindset are in lack of within themselves, which is a lack of love, peace, compassion, consideration, and lack of conscious evolution of the self and for others. This is a selfish action. This creates a stagnation. Selflessness is healing oneself for the highest good of the whole, of all of the inhabitants of our universe. This behavior creates a flow and the power of our inner knowledge through our connection with our higher selves, and removes obstacles preventing us as a whole to move forward in building solid and unshakable foundations that we can all be proud of and love. This 5D consciousness is what builds bridges that unite our causes, determinations, and heals our strifes through our awareness of love and the light. The current events of our country's leadership is the example. There is an ambiance of peace, restoration, faith, perseverance, and unity through love. And love doesn't come easy because it isn't given or promised. Love is an inner knowing and discernment of ourselves, which is built through the state of our inner union with our source energy, God. So for a more perfect union with, not under God, we are knowing that we were all created equally in our freedom to discern and choose the truth in the enlightenment of our journey as a whole. Well, thank you very much for listening. Please like and subscribe. Our information is below. Have a blessed day and a blessed evening wherever you are on this beautiful earth.